I believe that a time is coming quite upon us at this time. In effect, that green plants, such as these organic, this is organic to the land. Well, many trees nowadays are being replaced by trees that are cloned, etc., by different facilities, different faculties, different organizations, different individuals that are involved. However, I believe that a time is coming swift upon us where green trees and green plants such as these are extinct. I believe that time is in effect, active as we speak. That all green plants that are good for your brain, good for your health, good for your breathing, good for your seeing, good for your hearing. Like the earth. The earth is good for your feeling, good for your seeing, good for your moving, good for all things pertaining to us and to you. So are the trees. This tree, for example. However, I believe that they are all highly extinct, as I've explained. So the process in this particular one is, as you can see, a lot of leaves were bit off by the dogs and the cats. So as I was explaining to the plant earlier, that this plant is equipped for those leaves to be harmed or destroyed and to continue to produce and grow. However, I gave it two gallons sprayed misted water upon it. It makes a big difference in the way, in the process, in the form that you give it water or it's drinking, period. The reason why it makes a big difference of that and many other factors is because it's in a container. It's in a pot. It's not on the land. When it's not on the land, it has a whole different gravity, a whole different atmosphere, if one can relate to that. And I think the reason why this information is being explained, priority specifically right now, is because I've expressed that green plants, green trees, greenness of this organic lifestyle is actively in effect, extinct, highly extinct at that. So with that information being declared and being revealed, it's important to explain the process to grow something like this. So that's why I'm saying that because the plants, the leaves were destroyed by the cats and the dogs that bit all over it, it was important to give it at least 2 gallons. Now, if I would have poured the gallon of water in there, 10 out of 10 times percent, the plant would have died. Because one, it had already been harmed, as you can see by the holes, that the dog and the cats, they bit the leaves up everywhere. Some places I just cut the rest of the leaf off, which made the plant feel better. It was allowed to keep the greenness. Sometimes when it gets sick, the first thing that goes is the green color, amongst many other performance upon these trees. This particular one is very mystic and very magic. However, it's very tender in its livelihood. And once again, specifically, it's due, the livelihood and the tenderness that's upon it is due to it's in a container. When it's in a container like this, remember, it's designed by man. It can perform magical, mystical statuses and positions and situations. It truly can. However, once again, because of the fact that it's in a container or a plant pot, that means it's critical, sensitive to the drinking process, primarily, first of all, and other processes upon it, etc., etc. Stay green, if you know what I mean, in Jesus Christ of Nazarene. Today's date, by the way, is March 1st, 2019. Those are little greeners. Well, they're from cannabis. The category is greeners. 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 They're like little cars in a city.